Java programming. So in this lecture, we will deal with methods. In the last lecture, we learned how to create a class. And in that class, we only had the variables like passengers and then the fuel cap and then kilometers per the mileage which vehicle was giving. So this time we are going to write methods because methods are very important. As you know, a class is made up of variables and then a lot of methods. So let us try to understand. So declaration of a method. How do I declare a method? You are familiar with it in C because we have done function subroutines. We have declared also the prototypes of these functions. It is very similar to what we have done in C. So we have got the name of the method. Earlier it was name of the function. Then the return value. There may be return value, may not be return value. If it is not, there is no return value, it is going to be void, or it is going to be integer, float, or whatever it is. And then parameter list. I may be passing some parameters or may not be passing parameters. So this is the format of a method, and here you get the code, the body of the method code, how to do that. This tells you what it is and what are the parameters we are going to pass and what is the return value. Here is the code of this function, and you learn by writing these functions. Let us start with the first one. Let us go back to the same problem, vehicle problems. There, as you remember, we calculated range in that main program. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create a method called range and calculate the range inside this class itself. I've got these three variables, then I've got this method here called range, and in that I calculate the range of car, local variable, and that is fuel cap into kilometers per liter, that is from here the variable. Now these variables are available to this function. It is like having global variables. So these are available here. I don't have to pass this variable. So multiply that, and then I display that the car will travel so many kilometers, etc., for so much fuel cap with so many passengers. So this is going to be the object called vehicle, or this is called the prototype of the object class vehicle. Now we are going to use it in this. So class method demo. So I am going to have a demo for method. So again, we have got the main function here, and then I am creating an instance of this car. Then this is the car object. Then I'm assigning here, as we did earlier, car dot passengers 4, etc. Then I calculate the range using this method, car dot range. So range is part of this class and or part of this object. So car dot range will give us the range this vehicle will travel with so many passengers. As you see here, I compile it, I execute it. The car will travel 1750 kilometers when the tank is full with 50 liters of gas. So this is the outcome of this program. So this way, as you see here, what we have done is we have created one method here and used that method in the main program. Earlier we wrote all this in the main program, demo program. Now it is encapsulated inside this function. We'll go a step forward now. So now we are going to write a method which returns a value. Here, as you see here in this method, it is printed the results, but I can also return this value. So that is what we are going to do in this method now. As you see here, I've got these variables, then I'm writing this method or function, calculate the range, and then say return range car. So this function is going to return the range, the number of kilometers this vehicle going to cover, and therefore return values integer. Earlier we did not mention anything. As you see here, we did not mention anything. It was void. So this time it is returning a value, and therefore you say int. let us see. And how are we going to use? Again, method demo. I've created a new object called car. I am assigned the same numbers here, and I've car range. So I've got the car range. I'm display. So this time it is returning. So car range is returned. So this car range variable contains the range um, of this car, of the number of kilometers it is going to cover. And here I am displaying the results. Earlier this was inside this functional range. This time it is outside in the main program. As you say, for pack of 4 passengers, car fuel 50 and 35. So the car will travel 1750 when the tank is full with 50 liters of gas and with 4 passengers. So this is the result of this. Thank you.